Get entertainment, everybody. Game 2 of the Fall Classic is getting ready to go. The Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians 2016 World Series rematch. I got Mike Clevenger on the mound tonight after Corey Kluber's amazing performance in Game 1. Frankie Lindor coming through clutch in the 7th, getting the game-winning hit.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
Might be the last game at Progressive Field this season.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn
the only hit in Game 1, and accounted for 1.
He barrels up the ball.
So let's see if we can keep.
Is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Great night for baseball in the corner of Carnegie in Ontario. Oh, let's do it for Game 2 in Cleveland.
Here's the first offering.
Daniel Murphy.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
7:06.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third.
Oh, come on. Freaking booted it.
Too late as he can't recover in time.
Could have taken 2 steps to your freaking right and gotten it.
He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
No balls and 1 strike.
He did everything right, Clevenger.
Assigned to this one, calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to get a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And that misses 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, He's been able to lay off.
Oh my lord.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in.
Should have been a strikeout.
Put the first run on the board right here.
Got robbed on that 3rd pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, and he could give his
He
guys
can be
an
3-0
early
in a
lead if he
hurry.
can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the
Proved that in game 1.
Laid off the
Now you give me that one. That's borderline.
Murphy on second. Zobrist at first
Missed it.
with no outs.
DP, please.
And a change
That
swung
works.
on and missed for the first out.
Go sit down.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count.
It's gonna hurt.
The 0-2 pitch. Line toward
Son
right
of a
center.
crud.
And that'll get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Yeah, that hurts.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And
Bases
next will be the
juiced,
left-handed power
1
hitter,
away.
Kyle Schwarber.
In inning number 1.
Strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind
How do you hang it?
Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He had some really good late
Hey,
action
finish
on
him
that
off.
slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting
That
on him,
could have been
catching it
4.
before it breaks all the way in.
Wow.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kyle Schwarber
I mean, I'll take it, but that should have been 4-0.
in the top half. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
This one's
Son of a crap. You better get that.
deep to left. And he will
Oh, blow!
onto it there.
What a
The final
catch!
out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score.
What
on
a
the MLB
catch!
Network. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup.
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man.
Well, you robbed me in game 1 of a home run in the first inning. Well, I just robbed you of a 2-run
He
double.
delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Fouled away. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You gotta be ready for that.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. And he goes down and
there you
gets
go.
This fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straight away. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases?
At least he didn't
That's not
take us to the
case anymore.
5th to get a
Guys
hit.
like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
One of those for
The second baseman, Javier.
the 2 pitches before I should have swung earlier though.
High fly ball
Yeah,
out to
you're out.
straightaway center. Happ has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third,
So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Let's go, Frankie. Game 1 hero.
Pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Trying to pull it.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Boot it.
Throw in
Crap.
time, and the side is retired. Indians
we're on the board.
First, thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brian Anderson.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike
Goodbye.
3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The next Cub up, Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Just over the plate on that. More in the corner, and I think he misses it.
Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And there are 2 away now.
Much better first inning.
Batting done.
So in now for Chicago, Bobby Wilson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Where's Wilson Contreras?
Ball 1.
Come on,
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
That should have been strike 3.
Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking.
Just threw 2 extra pitches.
Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Let's go the ball a little bit.
The center fielder.
Or the lefty on lefty. I don't like it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He
That's
also
not good.
has 1 home run. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
It's just under 230. Or under 330.
So coming to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. First delivery to him on the way. This one's
Reached for it.
Throw on to
Crap.
first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way.
The biggest surprise in the regular season, and absolutely the biggest dumpster fire in the postseason.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Daniel
First pitch of the inning is
Whoa,
taken
1-0.
down the stairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Murphy is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds
Get
that
on the
pitch
bag.
It'll be important for him.
Might have had a chance to beat him. Fourth hit already. Not good.
His last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
There we go.
Ball sent back up the middle. There's one.
Perfect.
First, and they get them both.
DP.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
1-1 the count
Just
to the
missed.
Cubs first baseman.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Stanton has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 3 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Too early.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to center.
Get down.
Field.
Crap.
Half patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Jordan Luplow.
He hasn't been hitting much in the postseason either.
That's popped up.
He hasn't also played outside the Boston series.
Moving to his left, he's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's all we did last game was pop up.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stanton.
Only hit of the game was the one that went over the wall.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping
Allowed out
box,
number 3.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled off.
Easily 1-1 if he was patient.
A little bit off.
How are you
the
missing
outside.
that
It's
bad?
1-2.
Throw the ball.
And here's a
See ya.
curveball.
Go
Looked
sit down.
at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of
Ow.
his up to this point.
And that gets him on the mound.
Ow.
No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
You're crazy.
And that'll bring in the
Just took
Pittsburgh
107
area
mile an
native
hour
in half. comes into
line drive to the leg.
in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a
Can
ball.
I get some warm-up pitches?
Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, don't give him that pitch again.
Hap with a
Come
2-1
on.
count now.
Those borderline ones have to be in there. Son of a crap. How do you swing at that?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on.
That was a
and misses.
gift.
He just reared back there. 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1.
Crap.
He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's in there. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cubs trying to make something happen again.
Slider here that finds the zone for strike
With 2
1.
outs.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Russell behind.
Can't leave it there.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes.
Go sit down!
Do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Making his former team pay. 2-0 Tribe.
Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
It might be.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow
Frankie.
right. Zobrist moves over. He's
Dang
got
it.
it 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
Should be 2-0.
And the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
It popped it up. Lovely.
Is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, you won't give me that when I throw a backdoor curveball or anything.
Head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches
There we go.
have been for strikes.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
First hit besides a
You only see about
shot
10 of
over the
these
wall.
pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1.
1 for 9, 4 Ks. That's terrible.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0.
3-0. Take it all the way.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now.
Alright. I think he's going fastball.
Ready with the 3-1. There's a swing. And
he was, and I drove it.
Half ranging back at the track.
Get out, ball!
Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Cleveland wins at 4-0 in game 2.
I can tell you one thing: you might get away with throwing
straight away center
in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got: a really bad result.
Cutter, middle.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Trying to switch going the other way. Damn it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, Naquin, let's get a hit. Alright, staying alive. How am I late on a changeup?
The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away.
If I was looking to pull that's into this right field seats.
Pitch on 2-2.
Trying to go to left field with it. Can't hit against the lefty.
Quite a battle at the plate.
Alright, 9th pitch.
Fastball. Whoa,
here we go. Let's walk. Get a walk.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this.
10th pitch of the at-bat, and you swung when the ball was in the catcher's glove.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4.
Still getting out hit. That's unbelievable.
Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers,
they're hitting the ball.
Currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys
just
are
not getting any runs
at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First 2 pitches.
You gotta be kidding me.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That last pitch didn't miss. That's a clear as daylight strike.
Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
3 pitch at bat anyway.
So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go. Daniel Murphy already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard.
Here we got hit again.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground down the first.
Don't give him anything he can handle.
Murphy is off at first with 2 away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed
that
one
works.
up pretty well and just.
And
inning
we'll
over.
Leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line
Get down.
to left.
Yeah, buddy.
And he's got himself a base hit.
Attaboy, Berto.
Productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff
34 degrees, that's insane.
Such a deep lineup. I mean, even the 8, 9.
Going with another lefty.
Big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive.
They're putting Jose and Lindor on their bed, on their not so strong side.
Starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Line towards center
Get down,
field.
yes sir.
And get down for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result.
Put in Lester? Why did you put in Lester? Why is he not picked in the rotation?
Stanton. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So first and second with one man gone.
From earlier on that fastball.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Better be a ball.
Someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First and second now, one man out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, I missed that one.
Moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's too early on the cutter, so I'm like, alright, he's going off speed. Nope. Fastball right down the gut. There's the off speed. Son of a crud.
Pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter.
Come on, Frankie.
To do anything with just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Nuts.
In the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in
First and second with no outs and top 3 of the order and can't get a run.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter.
That's not good.
1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2
I am not
trips.
pitching him inside.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Slider laid off for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the
If I could aim the ball
to get a rally going, and this is
at the ump's head
hitter, so
and not let my catcher catch it, that would be fantastic right now.
1 and 2 now.
Might knock some sense into him.
Liner toward
If I can't hit down and if I can't hit the spot down and away to right-handed hitters, that's a problem. Like, that's a big problem.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped high in the air.
That'll work.
Stanton has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ian Happ. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0 and 2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene.
Jose with a base hit. Let's go.
Just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hap is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Oh, this kid's teeing off.
Bob Bowie onto the home run porch and gone. Ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought, let's
go, Nicklin. Let's hit the ball here.
That's exactly what's happened.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Lester's 2-0 home. Hit hard to short.
Get through.
Russell's got it.
Crap.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for
Come on,
more.
Berto.
Roberto Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Swing and
get out of here, ball.
Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone.
Berto.
Still another.
Blowout here in game 2.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
He skied it.
Swing and hit this one hard.
Too early.
Foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over.
Oh, that could have been gone too.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to
Get
right.
down.
Zobrist
Nuts.
will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48. Richard.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really
good
want to
snag.
get inside your
One
head
away.
if he throws the same pitch again.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he fouls this
It
one
was a
off.
perfect pitch.
Rodriguez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build
What a play.
relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot
Two
of
gone.
strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball.
Goodbye.
Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cubs are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them.
Of course, you're bringing a righty for me.
5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Way too early.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Smoke that ball.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Cishek stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Way to stay alive.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 7
Should be ball
runs,
4.
9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Should be ball 5.
Hit hard up the middle.
Get down. There we go.
Falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
All right, Frankie, your turn, and you're hitting left-handed.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Trying to jump the gun on it.
A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Murphy on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first.
Sweet, it got through.
This ball's right under his glove. And that
was a scorcher.
Further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey,
give him a hit for that.
He's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys
Let's
on
go,
the other
Yelich.
side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In is Christian Yelich.
Now.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber
Crud.
on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It's gotta get there.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff
Throw
hitter.
it! My God!
This is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0.
Come on.
Doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Strike 2. Pop straight up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit hard to the right side.
Come on.
Foul. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He
Well, I wanted a ground ball, but that'll work.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Get the ball down.
Pitch taken.
Not that far down.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Left it up. Gotta get it right on the knees.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there.
And he's got to bite at something.
2-1.
There we go.
On that one, it's 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over
Left
the
it
wall.
up.
I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses.
I can't get the timing of this.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count.
Hey, you should have put him in motion. Wouldn't have been a double play.
Second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Justin Wilson.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little
98 on my gun.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear
just got him.
to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on
Hitting an 094. Hit the ball.
Swing and a miss.
It ain't hitting the ball, it's whiffing on it.
One and one.
Lined right to second. Figures. Can't catch a break. Absolutely killed the ball. But it had to be right at him. Freaking infielder.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Wilson, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Fly ball out.
Well, that'll do it.
Field.
I guess 7 is all we'll do for game 2.
Out there as he puts this away to retire. Adam Simber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Top of the 9th of game 2 on the World Series.
Chris Bryant, he's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger.
Haven't been giving me that pitch all night.
To none if they can't rally. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
One away here in the 9th.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Indians are 2 outs away from leading 2-0 in the World Series.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. This is in the
fly ball in the left. Loop low is there. 2 away.
Is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
And the Cubs are now in the final out.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and a strike.
Strike one.
And this will
strike two, and the Cubs are down to their final strike in game two.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet.
Fouled off, and we'll do it again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And the 0-2. Struck him out.
And
2-0 Indians.
One of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games.
Halfway there to a World Series championship.
At home in front of their home crowd.
Possibly the last game played at Progressive Field. And the Indians do it in style with a 7-0 victory over the Cubs in Game 2 of the World Series. Next up, 3 games if necessary at Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
That'll do it for Game 2 of the World Series. The Indians win at 7-0. And we head on to Wrigley as we switch venues.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Cleveland get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Mike Clevenger is credited with the win. Paul Hamels was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
That will do it for this one as the Indians win at 7-0. And I will see you in the next video for Game 3 of the World Series.